Hey everyone, welcome Public Land Hunters. It is the beginning of February. I'm out here doing some wintertime scouting and I've just stumbled upon probably one of the best spots I think I've ever found on the public land. There's several rubs all in this whole area here, and then we have bed after bed after bed. I don't know, 30, 40 deer beds, and we just got a fresh snow less than 48 hours ago, so all these beds are new, and I've kicked up several deer coming in on this little point here, and right now I'm just off on the tip of it, but I mean, this whole area in here is just completely flattened down. Old rub there. There's a couple behind me. Some of these beds look pretty decent size too. There's a bed. There's a bed. There's another one. There's several beds over there. And then yeah, then up here we got another bed right there. You can see that big green patch there. There's a bed. Deer tucking in right behind this. Another bed. Several beds to the left of me. Another bed. Another one. Another one. Yeah, it just keeps on going. Down this point I can see more rubs in the background here. Just a really awesome spot, but this spot is just kind of getting ridiculous. I just kicked up 4 or 5 more deer I seen go scooting out of here, and I bet I walked another 100 yards and there's beds. Every 5 steps I take there's a bed, there's a bed. I bet I've seen 50 beds already here, and probably almost 10 deer I've kicked out of here. Just crazy. It's the most deer I've kicked up in one spot before. Got a trail cutting out. Looks like probably towards the crop fields there's maybe some standing corn out there. Or some kind of food source, but I can see on Google there's a solid trail that goes out this way yearly off the opposite end of this point. Well, it's been a pretty awesome day out on the public land again. Yesterday was great. Today's even better yet. I know why I'm not finding any horns. They're all still in their heads. All 3 of those bucks. There's 2 8-pointers it looked like, and then like a little 4-pointer. They still all had their horns, and there's I think 5 does with them as well. I mean, there could have been a buck in there that had lost their horns, but they were literally 15 yards from me. I think they picked up my wind, or maybe they heard me, I'm not sure, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm pumped. Now I know I can stop looking for horns. I think I might go and look and see where they were bedded down. I mean, there was a group of 8 or 9 deer that I just kicked up. I think I've seen almost 20 deer today. But like I said, I am in such a remote, hard to get to spot that come actual hunting season, it's going to be a nightmare getting back in here, and it's going to have to probably be during the rut when I can come back and sit all day. But I'm going to go see if the find where these deer bedded down. Go find their tracks. It's a big rub. It's looking pretty good back in here. This is only about 100 yards off that hardwood point where I want to say kicked them up, but I think my scent blew in here and they just wanted to run up against the wind. It's one thing I notice. Almost all the deer I always kick up, they never run with the wind. They always circle, J-hook, and they run with their nose into the wind. I'm sure there's exception to the rule, but a lot of times that's what they do. And keep on looking around here. This is a little bit more what I was looking for. I got a rub right over here. Nothing big, but there's a quite a bit nicer one over here. And then I got this little high ground here between these two trees. I just got a nice big bed all by itself. You know, there's no other beds right in the immediate area. There's another rub right here, a rub there. So I can see 5 or 6 rubs right in this little area here with this one little spot of high ground here. So definitely put this as a probable buck bed. Whenever I find a good spot, I kind of like to do a perimeter check, so to speak. If I find something that looks good, I make a big circle and I look at everything. I try not to miss something. If I'm in what looks like it might be a good area, I really like taking my time and scouting every piece of it. I don't say, yep, this is a good spot and just get out of here, because I want to find exactly what the deer are doing, and then a possible tree to hunt out of too. And picking that out now is key if you want that plan to come together come hunting season. I think this is definitely a key buck bedding area. I mean, everywhere I look in here, there's just rubs everywhere. I mean, they're not the biggest on a lot of them, but that one tree was pretty big back there. There's another one in the background there. This tree scraped up a little bit. There's several more behind me, and that's where all those deer came from right now too, so it's pretty sweet. And you can see it heads right to that point there. Well, I think I found my tree here in the background. It's probably about 80 to 100 yards away from these buck beds, and I don't think I've ever seen so many rubs just in one general area. There's a whole bunch right here too. Just a little one there. Those 3 little trees or 4 little trees demolished, ripped off. Rub, 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 and I can see a real nice rub over there. It looks like this whole spot just looks pretty awesome, but like I said, the only problem is getting back here is just gonna be an hour, easy, hour and a half. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be a rut day, but stop moving here.